Hello, welcome guys. Welcome to my live show today. Yes, good evening everybody. Good afternoon, my Europe friends. And good morning, my US friends. Yes. Hello, welcome back. And this is Vincent again. Yes. Today is really a very nice weather day. Yeah, very sunny. So I almost get hot. Yes. Okay. Yes. And this is Vincent. Very experimental ID designer before, and now I'm working as a product consultant at Justa. Yes. Okay. I hope if my very experience of the design that can provide you a lot of very creative products. Yes, including all of those shapes or materials and colors. Yes, very nice, very hot with CMF. Color, material, and finish. Yes, different kinds of products with different surface treatment that give us a very new and very fresh expression of the products. Yes, so right now, just established since 2010 and had attended a large fair, including Canton Fair at Guangzhou and mega show at Hong Kong, and also Houseware showed also in Hong Kong and in Chicago, the Chicago Fair, and also in Las Vegas. Yes, and in Europe, we attend ambient fair that held every February, right, in Frankfurt. And also we attend a fair of household export at Moscow. So you can find our company almost all over the fairs. Yes, you can find our names and things that. And I want to say is that just it's very experimental manufacturer and also a trading company. Yes, provide you both different products and also a very professional service. Yes, and tonight, my topic is about Damascus. Yes, about Damascus now. And I have a lot of knives on my table. Yes, most of them is chef knife. Tonight, I want to compete with all those designs and the sharpness of those knives. Yes. Okay, and I stay at office all by myself as right now it's 9 p.m. now. So I will present my live shows all by myself. So thanks for your understanding if I have to walk away to pick up some things like that. Yes, there's only me at the office right now. So hope you can understand. Okay. Yeah. And now is that my live shows all by myself. So okay. Yes, first I want to introduce one of the chef knife that you can find a link below here. Yes, okay. Welcome, you guys. Yes, welcome to my live show tonight. And now I will present 5 pieces of the chef knife that made in Damascus steel. Yes, some of them using Chinese Damascus steel and some of them using Japanese. Yes. So we can have a comparison between those knives tonight. Okay. So first, I need to pick up cutting boards here. Wait a minute. Okay, we have this cutting boards. Yes, for you guys, what you may already know that all those Damascus steel is very expensive, right? Yes, when I traveled to Hong Kong last year, I find those kind of Damascus knife steel at Sogo, yes, Sogo department store. Yes, using the brand is WF and Xun. Yes, you know the price of those Damascus knife steel? Yes. Can you imagine? 20,000 US, the Hong Kong dollar. Yes, 20,000 Hong Kong dollars. And some of them even higher the price. So this kind of knives is far beyond normal consumers' affordable price, right? But now with our things that some Chinese Damascus steel that you can get it very competitive price, and a lot of people can think about that this is affordable price of those things. Yes, so right now we present the first one is this Damascus steel knife set, the sharp knife of this one. Okay, hello guys from the Canton Fair. How are you today? Okay, let me read the graphs first. Yes, for those kind of knives, it's too sharp that we should take care of ourselves, especially when you get those knives for testing. Yes, be careful of your fingers. All those sharp knives is very good quality that can be cut your fingers. Okay, so for the first one is that you can also find a link below that is this chef knife. You can buy this one, right? You can see that a very nice pattern on the blade. Yes, just the patterns here. You can see that. Okay, it's too shy. Right, you can buy this one. This is 2.0 millimeter thickness, and with this booster, and you can find the handle here is using a G10. Yes, G10 material. Yes, and also this and cover with mirror polish of this part. So why we choose G10 as a handle? As you know, G10 is kind of material that using all of them is plastic. Yes, something like this one, and has a texture like this one. One by one, get all those pieces and press into this very stable handle. Yes, and you can find this one between the booster and the G10 handle. Here, it's very smooth. Not even at the beginning. If you use it, wash it in water and dry it, wash it and dry it many times. It's also very stable. And all these gaps is very smooth, no gaps at all. Yes, you can buy this one. So this kind of material is using for our high-end products of this one. Yes. Okay. And for this, the blade of this sharp knife is using Chinese Damascus steel. Yes, 67 layers of these kind of steels. That the core layer is 9CR19. Core layer of this one. You know that each side is 33 layers of 430 and 304. Yes, different kinds of material that we can get this kind of pattern. One is polish and one is brush. Yes, so that we can get the patterns here. This one will look very nice. Okay, so each side is 33 layers, and the core layer is 9CR19. So the total is 67 layers for this blade. You can see this one. Okay, so you can find this, and also we can put our logos for some kind of these processes. Yes, about the logo we can using laser or etching on this kind on display, on this side or this side, and also you can using laser that to get our logos on this poster. Both sides we can get our logos. Yes, for this one. Even we can put our logo at the end of this cover. Yes, using some kind of icon or other things that, yes, you can see this one. Also, this mirror polish surface can have our logo here. Yes, so this is the sharp knife that made in Chinese 67 Damascus steel of this one. And the hardness of those kind of this blade is between 56 to 58. Yes, the hardness is between 56 to 58. That is the wide hardness for this knife. Yes, too hard might be get fragile. Okay, so this is the first one of this one, G10 handle with this Damascus steel. And the second one is this one. Yes, very traditional one that with foot-tongued design here. From the top until to the end, you can see this one here. Right, so this is more stable. And what's special on the surface that you can see this one. This is 3D patterns on the surface using hammer pattern on the surface here. And you can also find the Damascus patterns here near the edge. Right, you can see this one. Okay, so this is another type of design for this Damascus knife. So what's the function of these 3D patterns on the surface? You know that? Okay, it's using for non-stick functions, yes. You can get your cuttings more easily. Yes, meat will fall off automatically on the, and it will not stick on the blade. Yes, so make the cuttings more comfortable. Cutting and the meat will fall off, will not stick on the blade. Yes, so this is a very interesting design of this one using this kind of patterns. And also I will show you another chef knife that using almost the same ideas on the blade. Okay, so you can see this is a handle. You find this one, the handle red and black, red and black. Yes, it looks like packerwood, right? But actually, this is not packerwood. Yes, this is a kind of G10 or micarta material. You can see this one. Also, you can see the patterns. This also has structured textures like this one, piece by piece on the surface. Yes. So this kind of material is also very stable when now used. Yes, as you can see, there are a lot of area that is a connection between the micarta and the stainless steel here. So this kind of design need this part, this red and black part here should be more stable, or otherwise you've got a lot of steps between those steel part and the plastic part and the handle parts. Yes. So what's more is that it's also two rivet on the blade. Yes. So this is a very stable design. Yes, a very firmly design that all our knives and handles can use for a very long time. Yes. Okay, so you can see this one with this kind of patterns on the blade, right? And also you can find this edge. Yes, this touch is very soft. Yes, very comfortable using the economical design of this handle. Yes, and also you can find the balance between this the blade and handle here. Right. Yes, this one. Okay. Wow. A lot of things. Okay. So you can find this one. It's a very stable design on the surface. Yes, let me show you the link of these products. Yes. You can find the link below. Yes. Thank you guys. If you like my live shows, yes, quick follow of our company that you can get all the live shows and all the other product informations. Yes, we send to you. If once you have new arrivals, we'll send message to you so that we can keep it posted, knowing what is our most popular sets. Okay, and also if you like my shows, here you can click right button here, like, and if you want to know more of our catalog, yes, click the catalog button in the middle of here. Yes, so that you can get our catalog very easily. Yes, we have knife catalogs and also utensils catalog. Yes, and some other things that. So, yes, don't miss our message. Don't miss our latest products. Quick follow on the top. Okay, let's go. We go on with this kind of Damascus knife, steel, sharp knife, yes, of this one. And what's more of this set is that we also have a plastic cover that we can put knives inside here and take it around with you to anywhere else. Yes, it's very easy for you to go outside or doing something else. Yes, with these covers. And also you can put it when we store it, all those knives that can be more safe, right, of this one. Okay, there's two knives I presented right here. Yes, it's one with this G10 handle in black. Yes, another is this one with the cutter handle in red, like this one. These are two different kinds of knife design. Yes, one is very traditional, yes, very classic design of this one, using just like a round handles, yes, round handle. And this one is using almost like a square. You can see this one is like a square. Yes, but the holding of those knives is also feels very good. And what's the difference between these two? Yes, one is that this kind of brace with hammer patterns on the surface. Yes, that can provide the non-stick functions of this one. Right. Okay, saying more about this one. Okay, let's go to next, the sharp knife. This one. Okay, one more thing is this. With this part, you can see the handle. It's very unique. Yes, just like lamp, right? How to say? I need to check. It's called. Okay, it looks like. Wait a minute. Swank. Yes, looks like a shrimp, right? This kind of braid looks like a shrimp here, right? Okay, it's also using cutter handles here. And also there is one more details about this. The center of this mirror is using a deco pin here. You can find a pattern on this surface here. Yes. And about the braid, you can see this is the same with this one. So this is using the same material of these two braids, and the difference is the handle of this one. Yes, this one in red, the handle is more thicker and bigger. Yes, this one is bigger and thicker of this one. Yes, you can see this. And also when we holding this knife, you can see, yes, this also better feelings. Yes, more economic design, this one. Yes, bigger and smaller, so that our handles, yes, our fingers just feels like this one. Okay, when we do the cuttings, yes, it's very good feelings when using this one. Yes, and also I can take the balance between these two. Yes, this one is also very good. You can find the balance here, right? Okay, so that using less pressure and we can cut the fruit easily using this knife. Okay, 3 pins, and also this one is much good is that also is foot tongue design. Look at this, you can find this one. Yes, foot tongue design. You can see that from the top until to the end. This is a metal part inside, in the middle, right? Okay, you can see that also the end cover here, it's also mirror polished. We can also make something here to be more unique of this knife, right? Using this part. Okay. Yes, you can also see this side. The back side of this one is also for town design with this Mikata handles. You can see that the details of this one is also layers by layers by layers. Yes, so the handle is very stable that even every connection between the Mikata and the stainless steel part, it's all very smooth. Yes, this kind of material is better than normal real wood. Yes, for these things. So generally, for those high-end products, we do not suggest you using real wood. As you know, real wood on this part is a different direction that it can get the shrinkage. Then with the gaps and the steps, yes, happened for this one. Okay, so here is the 67 layers Damascus steel with this G10 Mikata handles here. Yes. Okay, this is the third knife I suggest to you tonight. Yes, chef knife. Okay, I would first introducing all the details before I get the sharpness configurations. Yes, I will use them to cutting foods. Yes, you can see the difference between the two, between all these files. Yes. Okay, so what's more is that it's a two bigger chef knife. Yes, that would be looking more special. Okay, so the first one is this one. You can see the blade is even bigger than the previous one of this one. You can compare these two blades. Yes, the size is very different here, right? You can see this one. So it depends on you if you want a bigger knives to do more cuttings, or if you're using this normal one that can get a lot of done easily too. So for this one, you can see this kind of pattern here. Yes, the Damascus steel patterns. This one is also very special. You can see that's just like mountains, very sharp, and also like teeth, right? You can see by this one. You can see the details. Okay. Sorry, a little bit tired. I need to shake my head before continue my live shows. Okay, this one. And also you can find this part design here. It's smooth. Yes, that means you can also put your fingers here that to get a small cuttings like this one. And also you can put it here to cut the fruits. Use more force. And this one just for maybe you wanted doing the choppers and cutting the pieces into very small, yes, how to say, I don't know how to say that one, cutting the vegetables using this holdings, we can get very easily, yes. Okay, so this is the chef knife. This one, the blade is using Japanese Damascus steel of this one, yes, to get these very special patterns here, right? Okay, and the welding line is here. So we're only using this blade is Damascus steel. And the handle and the booster here is using 430 stainless steel of that one. So that we can get a very good price for this kind of knife. Yes, and as you know, we mainly use just this part to get the cutting. The booster here, it's now using for cutting, yes, right. So we can connect these two kinds of material and to get a competitive price, right, using this one. And this, this is using a packer wood here, packer wood. And the gaps is not as better as G10 and Mikata here. And this knife is, when we put it in a long time, the shrinkage will happen here. So there are steps, small steps between this packer wood and this stainless steel here. So anyway, this is also a very good design that there's also no gaps, just a few steps here. Using these 3 pins, triple pins here, right, rivets here, that we can get our knife very special, and using this kind of very bigger shape braid here. And what's more is that we also have a end cover here that can put our logo, right, putting our logos here. So this is the bigger chef knife that using Japanese Damascus steel here, right, using this packerwood as a handle, right. Okay, so this is the one. And the final one, that the design here is very good using this one. You can see this. I need to check if I have the link for this knife. Yes, you can find the links here below, that our products informations is right in this file. Yes, this size of 8-inch Damascus steel sharp knife here, right, using this one. And you can see the handle here. It's very simplified. Yes, very simplified. The shape that is, how to say, it is designed to using this one. It looks simple, but it's very complex. Yes, using this one, the G10 handle here. Okay, and you can see first is that there is also a deco pins here. Yes, the rivets using this deco pin here on this surface, and you can see that this kind of pins is making of copper and other material that you can get every details of this knife. This looks very great, this one. Okay, and you can see the end here. Yes, it's also a metal sheet putting here that can emphasize our high-level material. Yes, using this one and get our logos here of this end cover right here. So this kind of design will look very, very expensive. And what's more is that also there was a red deco ring here. You can buy this one, right? Red G10 deco ring that make these handles very unique. As you know, guys, right, this is Vincent. I also play a lot of, I like photography. When we buy a lot of lens from Canon or Nikon, as you know, there is a 2 series. One for Canon was using the red circle on the lens. That is more expensive series, yes. And all the specification is very good. It's better than normal ones, right? And also the price. So this kind of design is also using the same idea, that using this deco red rings, yes, to maintain that this is a very special chef knife. Yes, also we can use this kind of ideas for other products, yes. And I remember that. And also for Nikon lens, that there was a gold ring, right? For a higher level of the lens, they're also using a gold circle on the lens, so that you can know that, oh, wow, this guy is very rich. They have a very professional lens to taking the photos. Yes, this one was maybe a very famous photography guys, right? Something like this one. Okay, so this kind of design, and also one more very special part on the surface. You can see this one. You can find the dots, right? The dots on the surface here, piece by piece. Yes, these patterns both sides you can find this kind of dot patterns. Yes, this is just like a hole on the surface, right? And the patterns on the surface, you can find this also that's just like a circle, with a lot of circles. And the brace here, you can find this one. Yes. Okay, so this kind of Damascus steel, the core layer is we call it VG10. Yes, the core layer of this knife, the hardness is better. Yes, it's 58 degree of hardness here. So that you can see a lot of sell point on these products. And let me give a summary. Yes, one is using G10 handle and very nice deco pink, and also a brush metal sheet at end, and a red circle G10 rings on the handle, and dots patterns on the brace. So this one make this knife very German style, right? Use this simplified curves, lines, and to make this handle. You can find this one, yes. Here, smaller, and big one go to the top here, it's bigger. So this is also very comfortable when holding this knife. Right, using this one, holding this knife on hand, you can find this one. It's very special, a lot of sell points that we can sell to our customers. Right, this is the chef knife. Okay, so this is the total 5 pieces Damascus knife that I recommended tonight for you. Okay, then how about the packaging? Right, I will also show you some idea of those kinds of packaging. Yes, so for the first is that we can use this one. Okay, for the first packing options is that using this kind of MDF box here, you can find this one. Right, a very classic design using this kind of MDF box. And you can see this rock here. There's a lock here. So it looks like we open some treasure, some, how to say, yes, a lot of good products inside this one. When we open the box, just like find something that yes, precious design of this one. Right, open this lock and open this box. Wow, we can find knives inside this box on the EVGA tray. And also at the top, you can find this one is also a foam here that can protect the knives very stable inside this box. Yes, this kind of MDF box that can get a very straight lines of the surface, yes, between the two surfaces. The line here is very straight. So this one is one of the options. And the second one, of course, we can make it this one in real wood. Use some kind of acacia wood or rubber wood or even walnut, right? So this is also available if you want to get a more luxury feelings, yes, that we can show to our customer. Yes, and this is also a very valuable products or gifts when the customer buying this set and give it to his friend, his family, right? Okay, so this is one kind of the packaging reference for you. As you know, because of the coronavirus today, yes, a lot of our customers like to cook at home and enjoy their cookings with their family, cooking meals every day. So right now is the right time that we can sell some good products, high-end products to our customers. Yes, so that they are more high in kitchen, that they have more demand of all those high-end products. Yes, if using this Damascus chef knife, that can make cutting more easier, both cutting meat and cutting vegetable and cutting fish. Yes, use this kind of knife. I tried this one 2 months ago. Yes, I also want to try a lot of things all by myself. And my wife said, wow, it's too sharp. Yes, when cutting meat, it's just like cutting tofu. Very easily that we can cut the meat off. Yes, when we're using our traditional knives, yes, they're made in 3CR13 or maybe 4CR13. This cannot get this kind of feelings. Yes, Damascus knife is a wealth that you should deserve one. Have a test power by yourself, and you can get the very expressions of all those kinds of knife. Though it's a little bit higher, a little bit expensive than normal knives, but it's worth. Yes, it has its own market. You should have a try and do more promotions or something advertising to your customer. This is the one that you should have. Yes, using this one and a lot of chefs that do the cookings and show the sharpness of all those knives, and then you can get a very good profit from this one. Okay. Another kind of packaging here is like this one. Yes, for some kind of e-commercial things, a lot of young guys will like this kind of package here. You can see this one. When we take this one out here, wow, a very nice handle here. And we'll remove this kind of the sleeves, and you will find it, wow, so amazing, right? With this kind of packing, one paring knife and one sharp knife. You can see this one. We're also using a UV print on the surface so that you can get a very attractive products effects on the surface here. Right, you can see this one. Okay, so when we open this box, you can also find what's inside. A lot of very interesting things. You can see the signing, handle, and braid. Yes, just like an artist. Now, the product is an artist that you deserve one of this one. And when we pick out the sharp knife here, yes, you can also see all the shiny part surface of this knife. Yes, our surface treatment it's very good that making every pieces that in Miller polish for this one. You can buy this. Okay, after picking out this sharp knife, you will find something here. Right. Wow. What's inside? It's a paper that looks like braid. So our customers can write something on the paper here. Okay, you can write something on the paper here that thanks my good friend, thanks my wife or my husband. I like to staying with you for many, many years and thanks for your appearance. Right, something like this one. Okay. So that we can get this kind of packings, very useful and very attractive things like this one. That is amazing when we give this set to our friends or to our family. Right. Okay. So this is a very good sales point that using this kind of packaging here. And a very nice sleeve. Yes, putting in this one. And the box opening experience very good. Right, open this box and you've got a lot of surprise of this set. Okay, this is another kind of packaging that we can do. Okay. Thanks for your waiting. I need to write something. Yes. Okay. So we can also send you some other kinds of packaging. So now we'll go to the cutting here now. Okay, this is Swenson. Again, welcome to my live show tonight. Thank you for your time. Thanks for your attention. Yes, and I will show you more things about our cuttings of these 5 pieces Damascus knife. Right here, a lot of good things, very interesting design here. And for all those knife set, yes, the sharp knife that you can get a railroad MOQ 500 pieces is good. It's available. If we don't have too much customizations, yes, more small quantity is also available. So yes, just and have more comparison between this. Okay, so now I can do some cuttings for your reference of this one. Okay, this potato here, you put it on this table and you cutting with first is with this kind of knife. You can see this one. Can you see that clearly? Okay, let me show you. Okay, wait a minute. Yes. Okay. So that you can see my cuttings when I'm doing this. Okay, for this one. And also this one. Okay, sorry. It's much bigger. Okay, so when doing the cuttings here, okay. Sorry. Okay, now let me show you the cutting of this one. Here, using this kind of cuttings here, wow, you can see this is very nice surface here. You can see the edge here. It's very clear. It's very thin using this one. Okay, so this is the first using this knife cutting the potato here. That you can also find this one, which have been in very small pieces. Okay, everything's good. And okay, so sorry, I do not buy any meat tonight to show you how to cutting this meat. And if you are interested, you can also send us catalog, send me your message, send me your email. I will show you the videos that I went do all those kind of cuttings. so that you can get more expressions of these knives. Yes, this first one is this one, and the second one is this chef knife. Yes, 2.0 millimeter thickness on this one. Okay, we can also do the cuttings here. This one is more nice, right? On the surface, you can see this edge. This one is sharper than the red one. You can see this one here, a very sharp edge. And even we can cut things like this one. Yes, just very stable. And you can see the cuttings here, right? Very easily. Well, okay, try this one. You can find this one very easily. Yes. Right. So this one is better than the previous one. Okay, so sorry. And take fingers here. Okay, got this. And we go to next one. Is also using the same material, but the handle here looks more unicorn. Yes, just like shrimp of this one. The handle here, right? This one is also very comfortable in using. So we can see this. Okay, also cutting very easily using this kind of knife. This one is much better than the normal ones, and I will show you a comparison with the normal steels of this blade that you can see. Yes, cutting very easily. Okay, so this one is also very sharp. That using this one, we can do some cuttings like this one. Yes, it's very easily using this. Okay, welcome new guys. Welcome to our live show. Okay, tonight we will present 5 pieces of Damascus chef knife that have a comparison between the 67 layers of Chinese steel and also the Japanese steel here. And now this one. Yes, this 67 layers Japanese Damascus steel here. Right, using the Cornelius VG10 of this one. And do the cuttings here. Well, yes. Yes, you can find the cuttings. It's also very good here. With this bigger size of Damascus knife, chef knife here. And it's a very unique patterns on the surface. Okay. So this the Japanese steel Damascus knife, and also I show you something more. It's not here. Okay. You can also doing this kind of cuttings here using this chef knife. Yes, it's very easy to get these cuttings here. Well, you can hear the voice of this knife, right? It's pretty good using this one. Okay, using this sharp knife. 67 layers Japanese steel Damascus sharp knife. And now we'll test our final ones. Is this knife with dot patterns on the surface. You can see this one. It's a very heavy knife. This is a very big size. Yes, it's good for very big guys. Yes, I'm very professional. But it's not a very good, very suitable for women. So this knife that our main target is our male, yes, our man's chef. Yes, a very big guys that like cooking. Yes, well, you can see that it's very good cutting here. You can see the comparison between cutting the potato. Wow, this is a very good things. Okay, using this chef, this one is also very good quality. I think tonight the most sharpness knife is this one. Yes, right now for this guy. After my cutting presentations here, yes, this one is the most sharpness sharp knife here. Okay, using this one and cutting all the vegetables into pieces, like this one. Okay, and we do the cuttings. And go with this one. Wow, it's a very good knife to making salads, right? Cutting all kinds of vegetables and meat, and also the chicken. Right, using this knife, that can enhance your cookings very easily, just like the extension of your hand in this one, using this kind of packing here that we can get. Okay, this knife, 500 pieces and packing in such kind of gift box or the MDF box or other kinds of package. Yes, this is a very good knife for our males using, right? For men. Okay, so this is the total information of these 5 sharp knives, right? For the first one, it's this, yes, with mikata and with hand patterns on the blade that provides non-stick functions. Yes, a foot tongue design of this knife. Okay, so thank you guys for keep watching my live show here, right? Okay, this is the first one. And the second one is this one, using G10 handle and with this 67 Chinese Damascus steel, right? With a very nice mirror polished surface, both the bolster and the blade. Yeah, yes, a very nice shape. And this weight is very good both for man and woman of this one. And this is also the most, this is also the most competitive price of all these 5 pieces. Yes, using a classic design. And we can add one more details that has a red ring on the handle. Yes, and using your brand, laser brand here, and cover or on the blade, so that can get a very good expressions of this knife. Okay, so the third one is that the one that with shrimped handle. Yes, I make a new grabs here. Okay, so with this one, shrimp handle that provide the most comfortable holdings that you can get for this one. Okay, and this is our big size chef knife here. The blade, the wideness is almost 45 or 50 millimeters. The blade here. So this is our big size chef knife that even you can get a chopper functions of this knife. Is cutting vegetables using this one. Okay, and the final one is this. A lot of cell parts, and I will repeat again. Yes, one is the G10 handle, and very nice decal pin on the handle. Yes, and a very nice brushed and cover here that we can put our logo. Yes, and also a red ring between the bolster and G10 and the black part. Yes, make this one looks very high, serious. Yes, okay, and the brace with dots patterns here. Yes, yes, so that we can get this knife design very simplified, but have a lot of details, right, for this one. Okay, and we can put our logos here, right? For this, there is too many dots that we cannot have our logo on this service, so that we can put it here on the bolster, right? Okay, so this is the 5 pieces chef knife I recommended tonight from our company. Yes, all those knife sets are very well surface treatment, and we will examine every hardness of these pieces. Yes, as you know, I show you on our factory live stream that all these knives is almost 32 steps to get this part, to get these knives ready. Yes, a lot of things. Yes, from at the beginning using cutting and strengthen and heat treatment, a lot of steps. And after each step, we have inspections so that we can guarantee us no defects that can go to next steps. They have to return back to the first steps to get it better so that we can get it every pieces in a very good performance without any defects, right? Okay. So that's all for today's live show. Yes, so if you have any interest about our Damascus knife and also any interest about our company and the better that about me, so you can click like on the right button. Yes, and click follow on the top so that you can get more information from our company. Yes, Justa established since 2010. There is a more than 10 years of experience on this kitchen knife, utensils, and scissors, and a lot of kitchen gadgets here. So that can provide you one-stop service, yes, for most of you. Yes, and thanks for your trust. Hope that we can have a chance to work more closer in the near future. Yes, and our live shows will continue until 28th of June. Every day we have 4 live shows. Yes, for the first one is from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Yes, this is at the beginning. The time is Beijing time. So the second live show is from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. And the third live show is from 4:30 to 5:30. And the final one, the live show. That is me, that I will be here every day to give our presentation to you. It started from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Yes, every day I will be there and give you our products presentations, right? So that you can get more query about me, about my company, about our products. Yes, all kind of things. Yes, so I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you can also send me catalog inquiry. Yes, click the catalog in the middle. Yes, so that you can get our catalogs very soon, and also follow us. That's more important. Yes, so that you can get a lot of things, a lot of information from us. Yes, we sell a lot of products to different supermarket and different brands, and also a lot of online sellers, just like Amazon, yes, and eBay, and also Lazada and other things. Yes, all kind of those things that we know every steps to work with you. Trust me, and you get very professional service from us. Both either the price. Yes, during these live shows, we have some promotions for you. Yes, want to know more? Just send me inquiry. Yes, and send me the message and click the catalog so that you can get more information. Yes, so 5 pieces Damascus knife steel, and I show you once again. Yes, these 2 big blades, 8-inch chef knife that using Japanese Damascus steel here. These 2 pieces, very special handles. This is the 2, and the rest is these 3 pieces that using Damascus steel that made in China. Yes, China Damascus steel, 67 layers that you can get from our products of this one with different kinds of handle. Yes, G10 and Mikata. Yes, so with different shape of this one, this is shrimp handles. This is a very attractive things. When we put this one on our website, a lot of inquiry about this one. Yes, they very like this one. And also we sell them very well of these pieces right here. And this very simplified design that, and also very classic, can help you get the best price of this one. Very shiny gray. And this is that we have inventory of this knife. You can even get, maybe it's just 50 pieces. It's also okay. Yes, and the packing is like has a plastic cover that we can pack this one in back or in your designed gift box or MDF box. This is also no problem. Okay, for this one. So that's all for today's live show. So thanks for your time again. Hope you have a nice day, nice evening, and nice day to my US friends. Okay, so bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Yes, see you tomorrow.